this is exciting because I don't know how to do this very well. I don't know all the cards like other people, so it'll be interesting. So this will be our second draft in Crimson Vow. I am bang your head against the wall, best of one player normally. I am not necessarily an experienced drafter, but I did one last week, last Thursday, so 6 days ago, and we're going to try one more again today. Why not? At least I'll have a chance in an even playing field of picking from the same packs versus the pay-to-win standard meta going on right now. Feel free to chime in and let me know. All right, what do we got here? Shaman is a rare. What is he? Okay, so it's ramp. Ramp and create an insect. I know I've got him already. We got anything else that's good? I think we're going to take the rare. We're going to select it as that for now. Let's see what else we got. Human werewolf. That will probably drop. I mean, it's not bad, but the Blood Tithe Harvester is good. I did vampires last time, so we will not be doing vampires. I did werewolves last week in the quick draft. That was the midweek madness event. I did werewolves and I stomped it. I won 3 in a row. So this is kind of werewolves here. Green. I kind of want to go blue because blue is the strongest. This would be my second pick here, the Binding Geist. So we're going to confirm it. We're going to just get the best card. All right, so what else we got here? Training. All right. That looks like I'm going to select it for now. So Drog Scale Infantry, I know this creature is really good. It's a 2-drop. We've got a 4-drop. This is a 5-drop. Maybe we go and maybe we take a risk that drops. Maybe we go green-white. I don't like that. Oral Recruit is nothing special. Black and red isn't that strong. I know how to play with counters, so we'll take the big creatures first. There we go. All right, so what do we got? So it doesn't look like blue is open at all. Looks like blue is gone. So we're probably going to go green-white and go counters. So we're going to take this Cathar because this is all about counters, and then we'll slide into white-green, it looks like. All right, Griff Rider. I know that's a good card. Flying, training. Flying in limited is really big. All right, Hopeful Initiate, that's almost... Or the Kindly Ancestor. Oh, that's lifelink, but... I mean, but that's a human. It's got synergy. The Griff Rider you're talking about, Burn? Yeah. I mean, it's got synergy with what we're doing. We're doing a human counters deck, obviously. We're going green-white. I mean, we got no choice. There's some blues are falling now, but the black is just not there. The removals are in black. It's just not there. So I think we're going to take this Initiate. Fierce Retribution. All right, we're going to have to take the Fierce Retribution because you need as much control as you can. So this is destroy attacking creature or destroy creature. People play with creatures that play attacks, so we're going to take that. Arm the Cathars. We're going to take another one because we're doing the counters. Because look, the greens are falling to us, so we need to focus on getting the whites, and the greens are going to keep falling. Weaver of Blossoms is a really good card, but I'm going to take the Arm the Cathars just because I wanted in my... I play mono white, so having 2 more Arm the Cathars will give me 3 in my collection. All right, so what do we got here? Another flying bird, but it's 4. This is Millipede. I don't want that. So I think that's what we're going to take. Evolving Wilds. Oh. Do we do the flyer? Well, or it's a tough choice. That's a really tough choice. I'm going to take the flyer. Oh, Traveling Minister. That's that or Sanctify. But that's just enchantment or artifact. That doesn't kill creatures. There's a lot more creatures in limited, so I'm going to take the Minister. And Ceremonial Knife's okay, but I already got 3 of them in my collection. Let's get the Shield Breaker. All right, what do we got? Massive Might or Bramble Armor? I think we'll take the Massive Might. Burrow Recruit, Human Peasant. That's exactly what we need. More humans, more humans. It's a decent card, but we're going to take the green. And whatever. So, what do we got here? Vampire Cleric. Oof. Okay, so that's the best card out there, obviously. Whispering Wizard's good. Weaver of Blossoms is what is in our vein, and we got one shield breaker already. We could get another one, but it's probably going to drop to us. I think I'm going to take the Weaver of Blossoms. At this point, I'm playing to win instead of just collecting cards. Twin Blade Geist, that's the best card out here, obviously. If I was going black, the Fell Stinger is really good if I was doing an exploit thing. Parasitic Grasp, that's another great one. Well, Flourishing Hunter is decent, but it's 6 mana, so I need something more in the 2 slot here. This is a double strike 1/1 and it disturbs to enchantment. That or we take the Evolving Wilds. Oh, I don't think I don't think either one of these are going to fall, so I'm going to take the Twin Blade Geist just because attaching double strike to a creature is really good. Dig Up, obviously that's going to help us. All right, what do we got? We're already committed to green white, so okay. I think that's going to be the best. Piercing Light's good. Deals 2 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Scry 1. But we got a lot of 1 manas already. This is a Rural Recruit's another creature. It's another human. It's a 1/1, but it brings a 3/1 green boar onto the battlefield, and it's got training. So I'm going to take the Rural Recruit. Kindly Ancestor. Lifelink for 3 mana, 2/3, and it's got Disturb. Disturb cards are really, really strong in limited, so we'll take that. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to take that. It's a draw card too, so that's good. Drawing cards is very big in limited, so we're going to take that. Like I said, I've already committed. I mean, Ragged Recluse is a good card. I've got a couple of them in my deck already. None of these are worth taking, to be honest with you. I mean, so we got the Soul Slaver board. Okay, let's put the Beguiler, because that's in our color. That's good, but let's hope it drops. I think Nurturing Presence or Witch's Web. All right, we're going to get this because it's a good card. Okay, so we got a Spirit out there. Gets Flash. Okay, we'll take it. And we'll take the Sanctify. And we get the Blood Betrayal. This is the last one. All right, third pack. What do we got here? Oh, great. I guess we got the Shield Basher. I mean, that's the best card out there. I'm just taking this just so that I have it in my collection at this point. The Flourishing Hunter is really strong once you get to late game. Oh, except a Traveling Minister. No. That's, yeah. Tap, gain a life. I mean, we got to take that again. We got one already, but we're getting a second one. Bleed Dry would probably be the best on the board because it's a control, but unfortunately we've already dedicated ourselves to white-green. All right, what do we got here? Hiveheart Shaman. Okay, I've already got one of those, I think. Yeah, that's the best card. It's another rare. Let's get it. So we're just going to take it. I'm not going to waste any time. Flourishing Hunter. I think that's probably the best pick for us. All right, so what do we got here? Apprentice Sharpshooter, Human Archer, Reach and Training. All right, that's what we're getting. Remember, we're humans counters, so Brambleworm, 7 mana, gain 5 life. Oh, that might be good to have late game. Oh, or Fleeting Spirit. Wait a minute here. What is this? 2 mana, exile 3 cards from gains first strike. It's 2 mana, 3/1. I think that's going to be more valuable than a Brambleworm because that's 7 mana. All right, Fleeting Spirit. Looks like we're going to double up on that. Ooh, it's dropping us lots of white cards here. So Human Warlock 2/2 or Angel Soldier 5/3/3. When it enters, put a counter on each of 2 other creatures. Yeah, that's synergy. That is synergy right there. I got the Shield Basher. Let's get the Scorpion. It's about the same as the Shield Basher. I think we're gonna go with the Shield Basher. It can be indestructible. That's a good trait. Nourishing Presence or Adamant Will. I think we'll do Adamant Will. We got one of the Nourishing Presence. Indestructible is pretty key. That's pretty good. None of these are important to our deck. We'll just get the Spirit. And we'll get the Lantern Bearer because it's the best card out there. And I mean, we don't need it, but we'll take it. And let's get into the cuts. This is where it gets fun. All right, obviously, let's cut the islands. All right, let's cut the islands. Get the blues out of the deck. All right, blues out of the deck. Get the black out of the deck. Get the swamp out of the deck. And let's get the 2 reds out of the deck. All right. And 15, I believe, is the right. Is that what it is? Or no, it's 17 lands. That's what it is. 17 lands. All right. And then let's do the cuts. So we got a lot in the 1/1 slot. So what do we got here? That's gone. I'm gonna keep the dig up. I think we got better enchantments, so we don't need to do the instance necessarily. Let's get rid of the wolf because we're a humans kind of thing. So, all right, what do we got here? Adamant Will. That's indestructible. That's really good. Drog skill is good because it's got destroy. Definitely keeping the fierce retribution. Fleeting spirit. We can discard a card and return to the battlefield at any time. Exile 3 cards from your graveyard and it gains first strike. That's really good. Nurturing Presence is okay. I think I'm going to cut Nurturing Presence. Sanctify is... Yeah, enchantments and artifacts aren't super big, but there are some. Gaining the 3 life will be nice. Twin Blade Geist, obviously we're going to keep that. Flyers, we're going to keep that. 2/3 lifelink, we'll keep that. Army Cathars I know is good. Sharpshooter's got training. Okay, maybe we cut the bowels. Weaver of Blossoms. Okay, he can add... He's a human werewolf and he goes to night. He goes turns as a werewolf. You can tap him for mana of any color or 2 of any color, so he's definitely staying in. Shield Basher is... That's a question. He's human though, so we'll keep him for now. 4 mana for a 2/3. But he does help with life gain, and you can make him life link, so we'll see. Supernatural Rescue. That's just not good enough. We're keeping our 2 Hiveheart Shamans, obviously. We got 2 Rural Recruits. The training and throwing out an extra 3/1 attacker. That's going to help. So 2/5 Spirit. It's getting the cut. The Angel will stay. The Cadet's going to stay. The Flourishing Hunter is going to stay. So we got 6 more to cut. All right, so that's the first wave of cuts. I mean, the only lifelink I have is the Griff Rider. No, not the Griff Rider. Kenly Ancestor. So there's not a lot of lifelink, so I'm going to get rid of the Heron because I don't have a lot of lifelink. Traveling Ministers is really good. I think we're going to cut... What do we have on? 20 creatures. 3... Yeah, I don't want to really cut more. Massive Might might end up saving the game, so I'm going to have to cut 5 creatures, I think. I think we're going to cut the Drog Skull. We got enough in the 2 slot. This is a 2 mana 3/1. It's 2 mana 1/1 with double strike. Keeping the Armed Cathars. Kindly Ancestor we're keeping. Griff Rider we're keeping. Apprentice Sharpshooter, maybe that goes. 3 mana 1/4. But he's got Reach and Training. Reach is key. We got a couple flyers. This is 3 mana for a 1/3 enchanted creature. And you draw a card. That's... this is tough. I think we're going to get rid of the Shield Bashers, to be honest with you. Even though they're humans. I think we'll get rid of the Shield Bashers. So now we got 2 to cut. 2 to cut. We got 3 instants, 4 sorceries, 1 enchantment. I think we'll get rid of Sanctify. I mean, it's okay, but we're not really doing life gain. We're doing humans counters. And this is draws cards. just have to put +1s on humans. So that's really our card drawing thing. What else has card draws in here? I mean, that's mana, sheltering boughs. I think we get rid of Sanctify, and we got one more cut to do. Dig up. I think getting a basic land might be key in some of the games. I mean, that's 5 and 5. That's pretty good. We got 1/6 mana. We got 4 manas. So if anything, we got to cut something. And I don't know if the sharpshooter. The training's big on it though. 1/4 and it's got training. Because I got creatures that are going to be coming out at 2 something. I think this sheltering boughs gets cut. Because I think what are we sitting at then? 17 creatures, 3 instants, 3 sorceries, 17 lands. I think that's a pretty good balance. Count human. That's what we call it. Count human. All right. I think that's the cut I'm gonna do. I mean, I don't think this is super strong, but I also don't think it's weak. It's gonna be interesting. If I can get the 3 wins, that's all I ever want. 3 wins will give me enough gems to where I can buy the mastery pass. That's what I'm looking for. So, all right, we got what we need. Lands, 1 mana, 3 mana, 4, 5 mana, 6. I mean, that's way down the line, but we got the 1 mana minister, so we'll keep it. It's not the best, but okay. He gets out a ceremonial knife. Interesting. All right, traveling minister. Leading spirit can come out next. Blood-Tide Harvester, okay. These vampires. Vampire Slayer would have been nice right about now, huh? Well, we'll cancel that. No attacks. You know, this is only my second draft, really. I did 3, I think, in Zendikar. This is only my second draft in Crimson Vow. I'm not good at drafting, but you get more cards this way, and it's just okay. So he went red, so he's got destruction, so that's pretty rough. This looks like it might be tough to get a win. No blocks. We'll let him do his 3 damage, and then I couldn't tap. I thought I should have tapped earlier. All right, so we'll do this. We dig up. We're going to get ourselves a plains, obviously. Now we got the land we need, and we shuffle up the deck. So it's only as a sorcery, so I didn't read it well enough. Well, he's got the front edge on me. Like I don't have a card to cast next turn. I can arm the Cathars, but it's a waste to do it on just 1 creature. You need it on 3 creatures. So it's just, I got to just hope I can get my stuff out. But we got a Weavers now, so all right, there we go. We got the Weavers. We'll plus him up, take our 1 life, and that's it. If he doesn't cast a spell, he flips. Interesting. He's got a good vampire deck. Oh wow! And he got rid of that minister. Yeah, he's got the destruction. I went Rakdos last time and I won my first match, but then I got spanked after that. So we'll get this out here, and then we can get a flourishing hunter out next turn and get ourselves some more life. All right, so he's gonna. Is he going to sacrifice it? I hope he doesn't. This might be a quick loss. We might get 0 wins in this. If I spend 10,000 gold and I get nothing out of it, you're going to see me rage quit. For the night, I mean. All right, so let's get the hunter out because we need a life. That'll give us 5 life. And we got to do some damage, so let's attack him. And now we got some big creatures out there. So, oh, and he got Ange. Oh, she is just a beast. She's just a beast. Oh, God. No attacks. In the turn. Let's hope she's got only land in the hand, so they got to do some sacrifice. Okay. All right. Put the ceremonial knife on her, I'm guessing. I mean, the good news is that they both have training. So, like, the apprentice can... Oh, okay. That sucks. I think this is a loss. I mean, we'll just take the 5 damage. There's not much we can do. Well, we can do both of them, I guess. Alright, so we do this. And then we'll do Arm the Cathars. Alright, so +3, +2, +1. All attack. And we got a second Arm the Cathars. And the good thing about that Arm the Cathars is, as you see, it gives them vigilance as well. So there's that. Yep, he's going hardcore. He's going to do it again. And that's game, I think. I think he can just Ange. I just got Anged, basically, because he just got an OP card. Nothing I can do. This sucks, but I have the dig up to get me the 1 planes, so I'm not going to get rid of it. We're going to keep it, even though it's a crap hand, obviously. And we're only going to draw, but we can do the dig up, and not only will that draw us a planes, but it also shuffles the deck. So we can mix up the shuffler. So let's get that Traveling Minister out. Oh, and we're up against another vampires, it looks like. All right. No attacks in the turn. He's probably going to attack, which will work for us. No, not going to attack. All right, interesting. That does surprise me, but all right. No attacks in the turn. And he flips. That was a mistake, but there's nothing I could have done. This is going to be rough. If I'm going to lose every single match, if I lose 3 in a row, it just means I'm the worst player in the game. Okay, so at least he attacked with everything. So we'll get rid of this 1 blocker, and then we'll Adamant Will the Traveling Minister. So at least we can clear something. I couldn't clear the Menace, obviously, but we can get the Blizzard Cast out of there. So aggro in this draft. You got to go real aggro, and I didn't go super aggro. 2-3 or a 2-4 with training. I think we do the 2-4 with training. We're going to have to take the damage next turn no matter what. I got to take the 1 life. I mean, we can get the Flourishing Hunter out next turn. That's a 6/6, so I mean, there's that. I'm not going to attack with it. I could, but I'm not going to. I'll probably have to sacrifice it next turn. Well, maybe I'll just take the 4 damage from the Fearsome Werewolf if he attacks. Let's see. Oh. He drew some like me. Let's see if he comes with everything. Because next turn I can cast 2... Okay, good. I can cast 2 spells and flip it at least. That's the good news. So, Weaver of Blossoms I think is better than the Twin Blade at this point in the match. So we'll go Weaver of Blossoms. Arm the Cathars. I had to do the second spell. I had no choice on that. So let's just attack with these 2. Get ourselves a card. All right, Highbarred Shaman, that'll work. And then he can sacrifice some creatures. Just 1, okay. And they had Vigilance, so they're still going to be on the board. And I flipped it back to 2-3. See? So that was a very productive turn. And now we're at 15 health and he's at 14. So we flipped the board, basically. And he flipped it back. We'll just flip him back again. Gunblade Geist, Hiveheart Shaman. Okay, so we'll get that out. Alright, what are we going to do? I think we'll go like this. We'll go give this werewolf the plus up. And we're going to attack with 3. Put the pressure on. Because we got the board and that draws us a card. Griff Rider, that's a flyer. Beautiful, with training. So, you just going to keep losing creatures? You're okay with that? Alright. You should exchange. Oh, there we go. Nice. Nice play. But flips both of them back. Olivia's Attendants, that's a really strong card. Okay. So let's get the Griff Rider out. Activate the ability. And let's see. We'll take our health. Oh, the Twin Blade. We're not going to attack because we're in control now. He's going to have to kill off stuff with Olivia's. Okay, so he can only do 1 damage. He can get rid of the Twin Blade Geist, which is fine. Or the Traveling Minister, okay. That's a good play. It's a good play. He's got a reach, so the Flyer's not going to do much. This is going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Alright, so maybe we attack with that and the Griff Rider because it's got training, so it'll pump up. Draws a card. It's just a land, but it's something. Way too many lands, but hey, that's how it is. Got rid of a land. So we kind of went werewolf and vampire, which is interesting. Olivia's going to do 1 damage to what? Twin Blade? Which is perfect. He's not reading that. Not reading it. I don't want to do 2 spells and flip his villager because I don't care about my weaver. So we don't need to Twin Blade Geist the Griff Rider yet. So let's activate the ability. Let's do the same exact thing we did last turn. And we'll cast the Fleeting Spirit. We'll wait on the Geist till next turn for lethal. And then we'll go next. And we're going to attack with the Cadet and the Griff Rider. Cadet's going to probably go down, but it is what it is. And we draw a card. Give us an instant. Give us an instant to help the Cadet. He's drawing a card. He's at him. All right. That is awesome. That's a good draw. You gonna let me do the 4? Alright. Cadet's dead, we know that. Okay. You're gonna let the Cadet do damage? Like, oh, that's what I thought. Alright. But we get rid of the Reach creature. That's the good news, is the Reach is gone. We still have enough board supremacy here, and I can keep doing that High Beat Shaman, okay? But that doesn't have flying, and I can put the Twin Blade Geist. I can put Double Strike on my Griff Rider and do lethal. So that's why he's got to get rid of whatever he had and hope he's got something good. But he's down to 2 mana, so he can't do anything with Olivia's. So we've got lethal. We can just Twin Blade Geist, Double Strike the Griff Rider, fly over for 8 damage in that match. Surprised he's not coming with everything, realizing that. Okay. I mean, he's got a decent pack put together. I'm not saying he's crap. We'll put that on the Griff Rider. And we're just gonna finish it off. We don't. Let's do it. Just throw insult to injury. He doesn't have reach, so this is victory. Sweet, sweet victory. So we lost our first, but we won our second one. That's good. All right, we got 1 victory. Woohoo! But we only have 2 more losses we can get. You can only get 3 losses, unfortunately. So, but oh, obvious mulligan. We're gonna keep the 6. I think we'll just get rid of the sharpshooter. So notice we both had a mulligan there. So we'll get the initiate out first. And we'll get the Fleeting Spirit out next. I don't have 3 cards in my graveyard to exile. Why is it even giving me that option? Okay, Dimir. This will be interesting. Zombies! That's what I thought. You see Dimir, you expect zombies. So, Traveling Minister. I think we got to sacrifice this Fleeting Spirit because it can come back. Kind of have no choice at this point. See if he's going to take the bait, or is he going to take 5 damage? Put the pressure on. Oh, he didn't take the bait. Oh, he is taking the bait. So we will discard a card. We'll discard this forest. We don't get rid of his creature, but it comes back. There's that. I mean, yes, I got rid of a land when I got a 5-mana creature sitting there, but we could do that routine again. And the initiate will be 3/4 and able to kill the Selhoff. Depending on what we draw, honestly. I doubt I'm going to get rid of the Angelic Quartermeister, to be honest with you. Okay. I think what we're going to do is this. Get ourselves 1 health. And then we'll attack with the initiate. Put the pressure on, make him sacrifice that thing. He's got an instant of some sort. Aww. So it's gone. Well, the initiate's gone. That's an interesting spell. So he went all in on that card. Alright, that's fine. There's our initiate's gone. Oh, so sad. I barely got to know you. Now we need land. We're behind 1 turn on land, but I did discard a land just to keep the Fleeting Spirit out there, so it's kind of on me. I could have gotten rid of the Quartermaster, but that's just a really strong card. And my turn. And we still need a land. See, I shouldn't have gotten rid of that land. Oh, man. I really shouldn't have got rid of that land. See if he's going to block, or if he's just going to let me do the damage. Alright, well. We'll discard the Rural Recruit. That's fine. We can't do anything, obviously, until we get another land, which I... Okay, so he can discard a creature card and draw a card. Interesting. That's pretty good card, I guess. I didn't realize this was that good of a card. So that's a good 2-mana card. I wanted to go blue, to be honest with you. I wanted to go Azorius blue-white, but the green was the best card I got. I got this Hiveheart Shaman in the first pack, and I was just like, okay, it's a rare. Let's go with it. So we get 1 land, we can get the Hiveheart out. Get 2 lands, we can get the Quartermaster out. So. Do I get rid of the Quartermaster? No, because it's a 3/3 flyer. Okay, so that was a mistake. Whatever he did. No, I think we'll wait on the Arm the Cathars. It's really good for 3. We're not going to attack. We'll just end the turn. I just need that 1 land. I really shouldn't have got rid of that land. I probably should have got rid of the Quartermaster since it's 5 mana, but that's a game winner card right there, the Quartermaster. I didn't know getting rid of that one land, I'm never going to get another land. Like, I didn't know it at that time. I didn't know that was my last land draw. Yeah, see, we need the flyer. I'm really going to hate it if I lose simply because I can't draw land. I mean, I made that call to get rid of... There we go. There we go. Whew. All right, that's better than nothing. So let's get the shaman out. No attacks. We'll end the turn. You're going to use your blood token and get rid of one of your cards for another one? There you go. Aim for the head. That's a crappy card. Why did you pick that one? And why did it make the cut? Do your 3 damage as a flyer. There's nothing I can do about that yet. If we don't draw a land, obviously we're going to do the Cathars next turn if we don't draw a land. Yeah, that's what I figured we'd do. Okay, my turn. All right, we got a land. So we'll wait on the Cathars, and we'll get the Quartermaster out. And we'll put that on those 2. And I think what we'll do this, because he can't kill off the shaman. That's only 5, and he's got 6, so no, we already have our lands out there. Okay, so he threw the shaman back into my hand. Good. It's a good play. We'll probably just have to get rid of this Cruel Witness. Okay. In the turn. It's typical blue pushback on me. Not much I can do there. Delay a turn. Okay, so it makes him 4/4. That's all he cares about. So now it's a better flyer than mine. But next turn I can arm the Cathars instead of the shaman. What is that? I gotta discard how many cards? Discards. Okay, so he's gonna pick a card to get rid of. He's probably gonna get rid of the shaman is my guess. That's why he did it. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's all about the draw now. Alright, so we got 3 cards in the graveyard. We'll let him do the 8 damage. See what else he's going to throw out. I got no choice. We can arm the Cathars next turn and fly over for 6. And then that's what we're going to have to do. 3, 2, 1. And if he doesn't block, that's 14 damage. If he blocks, the Fleeting Spirit loses his Selhoff, and we still do 8 damage. Any more lands, I got to keep them in my hand for this Fleeting Spirit if it survives, which I think it will. Nope, he's got to get rid of the Selhoff. So he might tap. He might do it special. No, it's 5/5. Okay. This Cruel Witness, looking at cards, is a pain in the butt. So we'll get rid of this. Doesn't really matter. But at least the Fleeting Spirit will get first strike. And he wasted the card, and he's down to 7 health. And we'll take our 1 health. Cruel Witness is a good card. This is a good card for the blue deck here. I should have paid attention. I don't know if I had the chance at that. That's a good card. This is one good thing about playing limited is you get to see cards that aren't in standard format normally, and you get to see cards that are good that maybe just haven't made it into the standard format yet because it's a whole new deck, whole new expansion, however you want to call it. So it's just kind of interesting. We played 3 good games basically. And we got spanked by the vampire because Ange is just super strong, but it was still a good game. Like we've had 3 good games. That I can't complain about. He's not going to black the Cruel Witness, so it's just on the hope and the chance that he doesn't block. That's the whole point. So he didn't fall for it, so let's just do that. And now we've got 3 cards in the graveyard. So next turn I think I'll just do the Traveling Minister, the Quartermaster, and attack with the Cruel Witness if he doesn't attack with it, and make him sacrifice his Cruel Witness or take 4 damage. I think that's what we'll do. Okay. So now we can get rid of that Skulking Killer. Because we can do this. 1 blocker. Give ourselves first strike. And we'll see. He's probably going to turn it into 5/5. There's always the chance he didn't see that coming. Yep. Thought an easy 4 damage. He might have another creature to throw out here. I don't know. I don't know what he's got. Witness the Future? Okay. I don't know what this... Oh, okay. Shuffle 4 cards into the graveyard. He draws a card. Does he draw... He drew a land? Repository Scab! A very good creature. I doubt he's going to exploit. Yep, there we go. So we don't need the dig up. Let's do this. We gotta get rid of, we gotta discard some cards is what we need to do, so. And get rid of this dig up. We need to get 3 more cards in there. Okay, he doesn't have instants, that's good to know. We're going to take the 3 damage, that's fine. He's going to throw another creature out. I mean, we're on the draw, and if it's a card we can't use... Oh god, this might be over now. Is he going to exploit the Scab? Sacrifice a creature. Alright, well, at this point... We'll get rid of the Traveling Minister. Alright, beautiful. And no attacks. And we need to get rid of 1 more card so that we can make Fleeting Spirit have first strike. But they're both 4/4s now, and I can't pump them up, so... We are just going to have to use the fact that we have supremacy on numbers at some point and just hope that we get more creatures out there. Okay. Well, let's go a little YOLO. We got no choice at this point because we're on the draw. I can block a couple things. It's probably going to block the Rural Recruit and the Fleeting Spirit is my guess, or maybe just the Rural Recruit and the Boar. We'll see. Yep, Rural Recruit, that's what I expected. Alright, and the Fleeting Spirit, which is fine. There's the 3rd. Not going to help us, but we'll do 3 damage at least. There's that. Oh! Ouch! You just got rid of the angel. That's pretty much, that's lethal almost. That's going to be 9 damage to us. Well, I had no choice but to go aggro, obviously. He's down to 4, but ouch. But he can't attack with both unless he throws a creature out. And he did. He threw a creature. All right, so it looks like we're going to go 1 and 2. It's looking like we're going 1 and 2 unless we draw one of our bomb creatures. Unless we draw one of our bomb creatures. I mean, we still got some good cards in there, but we're on the draw, so... Okay, it's a smart play, because we can't block it. Oh, and he got another creature out! Oh, sweet lord, we're done. We're done. Okay, so it's only 1. What does that do? Turn sorcery card to your hand? Oh, the bleed dry. Oh, great. Yeah, see, control is the key. I really should have just gone for control. Well, it's pretty much over. I'm just going to yellow it. Well, I guess it's not completely over, but it's pretty close to it. He's going to bleed dry the fleeting spirit, and it's pretty much over. Because I don't think I can draw anything that's going to change the tides here. I don't have wipes. I really, that's the problem is I haven't drawn that control spell yet. That's the problem. I didn't draw enough. It's all about burn spells. It's all about destroy spells in limited, and I didn't get any of them really. I got 1, and I haven't used it. So we're gonna go 1 and 2. He's got a really good deck. He put together a decent deck. See, I try for the tribal synergy way too much. I need to just focus on the destroys. I mean, it doesn't mean we can't still go on a run. We could still win a couple games after this, but I doubt it's going to happen. I'm just gonna dump out because there's not much we can do here. That was our only good flyer that could compete with the Cruel Witness, so I'll just give him a good game, move on, whatever. It is what it is. All right, we're 1 and 2. Let's pray we can get 1 more win. Otherwise, this is the biggest waste of 10,000 gold. All right, so we have to obviously we got to take a mulligan with just 1 freaking forest. All right, so we'll keep 6 and we'll get rid of 1 of the rural recruits. I mean, or you know what? Now, if we got no land, let's get rid of the angel. And this thing is pretty decent. When it dies, it creates a token, so there's that. Undead Butler, okay. Milled. What did he mill? All lands? He milled 3 lands. Holy crap. That was a lucky mill there, huh? Oh, man. Alright, I think we get the Weaver of Blossoms out. But another Dimir, so no attacks. I don't want to lose the Twin Blade just yet. Okay, thanks. We cast no spells, so now we can attack with the Werewolf. That's good news. Or I can just tap the Werewolf to cast one of these 4 manas. No, we've got 1 of each land. I could get the Shaman out. He's 3-5. That's pretty good. Or we could get a rural recruit, because that'll just put us really, really, yeah. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll get the sharpshooter out this turn. Say, in case we draw land. He's got an instant kill. Okay. He's got a counter. That's fine. See, so that was a good move. No, that's fine. He can get rid of that. That's fine. He can counter that spell. Alright, so let's attack. Because he'll sacrifice the Doom Descender. That's this we get his 2/2 zombie. But and then if we don't draw a land, we can get out the shaman or the rural recruit, one of the two. Oh my god, he's got his zombie out already. Everybody seems to get this thing out. Wow. Alright, well, Geist is going. Because it comes back. Alright, sweet. So, 3-5 or a 1-1 and a 3-1. I mean, he's out of mana, so he can't counter it, so no attacks in the turn. And we got the Massive Might, so we can always tap the Werewolf for that land, I believe. Is he going to go with the Rot Tide? Nope, he's not attacking. Okay. I'm fine with that. Okay. Let's see. Let's get one of these rural recruits out, I think. Let's go wide on the board. And that's 2/2. So let's put the pressure on. We've got the land, and let's see if he blocks up the shaman or the werewolf. Werewolf, okay. Fair enough. Okay, he's digging for something. All right. The battlefield looks good for us now. He got his gargantuan zombie back, but that's okay. That's all right. And he'll get the zombie out. All right, so we can put double strike on something, or we can arm. I think we're going to arm the Cathars, and we'll leave the shaman there. We'll do this. We'll do arm the Cathars. That'll be 3/3, 2/2, 1/1. 1, 2, 3. Do some damage. Oh, and he's out. Oh, sweet. We got our second victory. That's nice. Oh, lovely, lovely. 2-2, 2-2. Okay, we're going to have to mulligan in. 2 planes and all green cards. That does us no good. So we'll keep the 6. Get rid of one of the planes. He had to mulligan as well, so notice this, though. Everybody's mulliganing. Like, every game, somebody has mulliganed. Oh, Fleeting Spirit again. Sweet. All right, I'm glad I got rid of the land. Of course, I was going to get rid of the land. But I'm really glad I got rid of it. Gluttonous Guest. Okay. Okay, so... Should I get rid of the Flourishing Hunter? And just because he's going to be pretty aggro. It's going to be a while till we get 6 lands. Because if I attack with the Fleeting Spirit, the hopeful initiate will get bumped up, so I think we need to. And he's going to block the Fleeting Spirit, and then we'll get rid of the Flourishing Hunter. It's a rough call, but hey. It's just a common, it's just a 6/6 that gives us some heals, so. Okay, now we can get rid of the other forest. I think we'll just roll with it now. Let's get Rural Recruit out. Let's put the pressure on. Oh, counter this spell. Alright. Sad, so sad. But that's alright, we got the counter out on a so-so. So let's do this. All attack. 3 attackers. Get that training up. And we'll get rid of that. Forest. What do we have? We got 3 sitting in the graveyard now, so I'll do 6 damage real quick. Bring that spirit on back. This spirit's pretty strong. This is a pretty good card. It's done some work for me. I mean, the game I was working on it, I ended up losing, but it kept me in the game a lot longer than I would have been. Okay, so he went 3. I think we're just going to do this time, because I can't pump up the initiate anymore, so... Alright, so he gets rid of the Griff Rider. So sad. We're going to keep that land. I'm not playing it till I got rid of my 1 6-mana creature, so everything else is under that. Oh god, and now all we're drawing is land. Let's see what else he's got. Well, he can't kill it off at 3, so we'll get rid of Forest. Do our 3 damage. Then turn. Bring it back. Little Cycle Love. Alright, now that that's going to die, we'll get rid of that. And I'm going to make him use it now. We're going to force you to discard a card. Because it's dying anyways. Now we're on the draw again. But we got him down to 10 health before we're on the draw. I mean, that's the good news. Okay. He just lacerated the flesh. And he's back. Alright. Oh, I should have attacked. What am I doing? Oh no, I can't do the traveling minister thing till next turn. What am I saying? What am I saying? I got 3 cards at the graveyard, right? Yeah, I got 6, so I'm good. Where's his? He's got no other creatures than this? Alright. Alright. CP blocks. And we keep the forest in the hand, obviously, in case we draw the angel and we need the 5th land, or in case we need to. Okay. We don't need the 5th land, so let's get the shaman out. Transforms, okay. Alright. He's counterspelling, I mean, it's good. That was. How are we doing, Bloodwig? Okay, so we'll pump it up. 4 damage in the turn. I mean, that was good. He's done it twice now, Sick and Faint. Cruel Witness, so somebody else has the Cruel Witness as well. Okay, draw a card. Put one of them in the graveyard. Alright. Just cycle again. Just keep the cycle going. Because we got him on 6 health, we're at 23. Okay, Bloodcraze, Socialite. I mean, he's finally getting creature cards, and we're drawing just lands every turn. So, and you know what? We drew creatures. He had his counter spells. He got us pretty well. All right, so we'll get that land down because we need it for the Cloaked Cadet. Let's hope he doesn't have another counter. Sweet, he did not. All right. Alright, that was a waste. I thought I had 3 in the... Oh, I didn't have enough mana, that's what it was. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Big mistake. That might cost us the game. Well, this is a limited draft, so he just got rid of my... Another Bleed Dry, is that... This game, it literally, it finds out what you lose to, and then it gives you that. Is he going to have another counter? Is he going to have... Please don't have a counter. Please, okay. Now we were missing the lands that we needed. But he's got a decent deck. But this is the thing that's funny is you draft with 8 people, but then it puts you in a pool with hundreds, thousands of people, so it can still manipulate wins and losses as it sees fit by matching you up with stuff. Because notice I lost to the Cruel Witness deck, so now when I got my second win, so it looks like it wants you to get 2 wins, and then that's pretty much it's going to give you the 2 wins. Then after that, it's kind of like, okay, it's up to you after that. First time we've had the Kindly Ancestor to play, so let's get that out there. We're not going to attack this turn. He's doing damage to himself to get some cards, so he might have more destroys in there though. He went real control in his deck, so it looks like he didn't draw them. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to attack with these 2. It's risky, I know, but he's got 3 cards in his hands. He can kill off the Shaman if he blocks with both the Cruel and the Celebrants, but I'm going to get the 2 life with the Ancestor and don't. All right, we'll do no attacks. I just one. The problem is he's going to keep drawing cards and get himself back into this, but yeah, you're right. But see, look, I should have. I told you I should have. I told it. See, what do I get listening to you? I knew he had another destroy in there. All right, so we're going to put that on you and you. And give the Kindly Ancestor some love. And 2 attacks. He's got to sacrifice something, otherwise it's lethal. Either one of them hits, it's lethal, so. I'm not really mad at you, Smoke. Just being hyperbolic like usual. I mean, I'm sitting on 32 life. He's at 4. You know, like, I'm not that worried. He's going to have to get that Quartermaster because he can't block with the Cipherbound Spirit, so. Yeah, if he didn't kill it, see? See, that's the problem. These are enchantments now. They're not, like... Now it's on the draw, so... He needs another creature now. Oh, he's got 10. Oh, he's got 9 cards left. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Just try to survive. Well, I get to, as long as he doesn't keep killing off stuff, I got the Minister that can give me 1 life each turn. Yeah, don't do my usual YOLO. I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying. It's hard for me, but I'll try. I'll try. Well, I think we'll attack with the Weaver. Oh, you know what? No. You're right. Don't go YOLO. Just survive. But you know what? No, I can take out both of these creatures. And he won't be able to, yeah, and he won't be able to do anything. So we'll do this. Double strike on the Weaver. Next attack. One attack, and he thinks, okay, we'll exchange. That does do 6 damage, so if he doesn't block, this is lethal. He did not block. Lethal. That's it. That's it. That's the third win. That's the third win. It's the best I've ever done in a draft, guys. You're witnessing history. That was not an easy one. He pulled out all the stops on me, so that was not easy. I needed something to boost my confidence in this game, and I kind of was hoping that it would be drafting, and it really is. It's more interesting. It's just a shame you can't do it more often, to be honest with you. I have no early plays. I have to mulligan this. I got no early plays. If I go against a super aggro, I'm done. So there we go. That's better, I guess. Yeah, because we got a dig up that can shuffle the deck. So we'll keep the 6, and maybe we get rid of the dig up because I've got the 3 lands. I just need a 4th. What do we get rid of? Adamant Wills, that could save me the game. Yeah, they're only paid. You can earn them by this. I think I'm going to have to just... the Rural Recruit, I got 2 of them. He's just a basic card, so we'll just get rid of him. That's what we'll do. We'll go like this. We'll dig up. Get ourselves another forest. And then now we got 4. So we're sitting good. The gems, you can earn them in... every once in a while they put gems on sale in the store for coin. More often than not, you only can earn them by playing a limited draft like this, or every once in a while there's specific events that will do stuff, but looks like we're in a pretty good mirror match here. Okay, he's white. Is he mono white? Yeah. Or money. You can spend money, and that's one way to get them. But it's good to get a flyer out. That'll be good. We're drawing all land. Look at that. I mulligan and I'm drawing all land. As soon as I got my 3rd win, I had to mulligan, and then now I'm drawing all land. No bugs. Alright. Let's get our planes out. Get our minister out. I think we'll just Adamant Will, right? Because he's going to attack, yeah. I think we'll just do this. We'll use it. Get rid of his card. And get out our shaman. I love you, Smurf. You're like, no block. Oh, or you could do that. I like that. You're like, no. Oh, I didn't even see that before. Yeah, I get you a Bloodwig. That's the same as me. That's the same reason why I'm playing it. Is I don't. It was a risky play, I know, but it's indestructible, and you know he's only got 2 lands out. He's mono white, so he's looking for that other like land. Oh wait, we could do this. Activate. Yeah, I know, my mistake. Calm down. I just like the balance. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. No. I made the mistake of not throwing the forest out because I think that'll make the creature 4/4. Oh no, it would have been the same. Would have been the same damage. Yeah, so let's get out. Minister. Create another one. Yeah, yeah. I got you. Yeah, he's not drawing his forest. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. The reason I'm putting it on the Griff Rider instead of the Shaman. Oh yeah, free win. There we go. It gave it to us. See, that mulligan saved us. That's 4. We got our money back. That's the best I've ever done in a draft. That's the best I've ever done. Yeah. It could only go up from here. I like that. It gave us a victory. Yeah, the poor guy. Poor guy couldn't draw. He was a miracle. We got the Geist, the Spirit, the Griff Rider, and we've got lands. We're keeping it. We're not. You don't want to play with fire. It might flood us, but he had a mulligan. That's why I always tell everybody, you got to pay attention to not just how much you mulligan. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. I'm way more. No. 4 is more than getting your money back because of the fact that I picked so much. Yeah, so much good cards. So many good cards. Can't speak. Oh, and we got 2 fleeting spirits now. Oh, lovely. All right, we'll get one out for now. And I can get rid of one of those lands because there's 3. Okay, that's one that I cut out of my deck, so. So we'll just do this cycle routine that we've gotten used to. Discard a card. And we can always discard the Geist, too. No. You got to understand what I'm doing here. I got a plan. Like, there's a plan. It might not seem like it, but there's a plan here. We're not going to block Nick's turn. But see, by that, we can do 4 damage to him. He did nothing to me. I know I got lock game. I'm very aware of that. But I don't need that 4th land right now. Now I could have used it, but the Rural Recruit ain't nothing super special. I get the life gain. Trust me. I play life gain decks all the time. That was more just kind of like stopping him from doing damage early in the game. I'm a firm believer in the fact that if you put too much of a hurt on your opponent in the beginning, there's a better chance that they're going to pass and just say, okay, screw it. See, now he's like, okay, now he's thinking, do I even attack now? I mean, I won't block the spore. See? And see, now he didn't attack. So now it's my turn. Now I can fly over on you. We'll get the other fleeting spirit. I mean, yes, you know what? I should have discarded the Twin Blade Geist now that I think about it. That was because the 4th land would be good with the Rural Recruit and the Shaman. Like I'm missing that 4th land now. I could have played the Shaman right then. That was too short-sighted thinking of me. Okay, we'll just let him do the damage this time. Oh, see, and it's not that big of a deal. We got the 4th out, so we can get our Shaman out. Because he's 3/5. That's really big. Do the same old Griff Rider. In the turn. And the life gain is really big. It's saving us, okay? She has reach, which is rough. That's a really strong card. I don't know how we're going to deal with that one. So Child of the Pack's coming at me, I'm guessing? No? Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. We need the Geist to be attached to the Griff Rider so that we can get rid of the Helena. So we're going to do this. Because the Geist by itself ain't going to do much. Oh, okay. I mean, I can attach the Geist now. Or we could do another Shaman. And just go wide. Or we could do a real... Yeah, I think double Shaman's probably the play. But see, every turn gets to put 2 on a creature. So it's going to keep going on that pack. So this is what I need to do. I'm going to do this for now. We'll put this on the Griff Rider. Okay, next. And then now, Helena's going to die if he blocks. Or he's going to take 6 damage, one or the other. Yeah, Helena's really strong. I mean, but he's got to make a decision. Is he going to lose his Helena or take 6 damage this turn? So he's going to take 6 damage this turn and hope he can survive. Sacrifice her next turn. No, I got 1 kill spell. I have 1 kill spell that's kill if they attack. That's all I've got. Oh, that's just ruined my whole thing with the Twin Blade Geist. So we just gotta hope that he attacks with everything. Okay. I think we'll get the second Shaman out. And you know what? We have to, because this will... Oh no, that's first strike now? Yeah, it's first strike. So... yeah, there's nothing we can do. Helena, yeah, this is probably going to be a loss. Helena is just super, super strong. Oh, man. And he's going to pump up wolves every turn. Oh, man. It's going to be rough. It's going to be 3 plus ups. Yeah. No, it's pretty much a loss. Unless I draw that kill spell. But it's pretty much a loss. Because that's my only flyer. Oh, no, I got the angel flyer too. But is he going to attack, or is he just going to keep plussing? He's just going to keep plussing until he has lethal, I think. It's my guess. I mean, my only hope is that he attacks with too much. Yeah, that's true. So I think that was his mistake there. We're not going to block. You know, I know. Does he have another creature? Oh, he screwed up. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, he screwed up. Oh, I got lucky there. Oh, man. That's 5. That's 5. Holy crap. I would have never thought I would have got that many. Oh. Now we got 2 more wins, and we're going to make history. All right. I'm going to keep it. Flourishing Hunter is nothing special, but it might be a more life gain that we need at that point. Okay. I can't either. I can't believe we attacked with the Helena, too. Of all things. The only reach he had. Like, that was... I didn't even need to attack. I was thinking, okay, if he attacks with a couple of the creatures, I can go wide enough. Like, if he doesn't throw another creature down, I had enough damage. What does that do? That's a pretty... Yeah, at 4 life. Right, exactly. Okay. All right, let's just push the attack. All right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Smurf. You say, if he doesn't misplay, and then he literally misplays, he just goes, oh, what am I going to do? And then he realized immediately, oh, crap, he's got a flyer. Oh, yeah, I'm only at 4 health. Like, I don't understand what that play was. Like, he was doing so good. He was doing so good. I think maybe we... Do we save it? Do we save this Fleeting Spirit, or should I get rid of it? I'm saving the Cadet. I'm thinking, do I get rid of the Flourishing Hunter or not? I think I'll get rid of the Flourishing Hunter. I don't think it's that... Like, he's a red deck. He's going to get super aggro. You got massive might. So, yeah, it was a hard decision. I brought him back. It works out. It really works out, actually. So, we'll get out the Rural Recruit. And this time we're not going to life gain. We're going to do all 8 damage. Yeah, I'm going to do the extra 2 damage. I mean, if he wants to let me do all that damage on him, I'm okay with that. He's got Boros, which Boros is a good combination. Oh, you're right. You're right. It would have been the same. I didn't even think about that. That was dumb. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right. I made a mistake. Lost out on 2 life, and that might cost me. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I didn't block. He's just going to steal my stuff. He got a Plains, and he doesn't have enough mana to cast the Griff Rider, so... And he's out! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! 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 That's 6! Can you believe that? We went 1 and 2. That's 5 wins in a row. We went 1 and 2. We won 5 in a row. All right, here we go. This is it. This is it. This is for the win. This is for game 7 wins. I'm not going to be mad if I don't get it. I mean, I'm way exceeded. I wanted 3 wins and I've gotten 6. That's doubling expectations. We went, yeah, the final boss. Yeah, I like that. I like that, Smurf. Here's the final boss. Oh, great. All right. So we're going to mulligan that. Even though the initiative is great, that's just not a good enough start. So... Yeah, I got 2 losses, so if I lose, I lose. That's it. This is it. Like, I win or I lose. This is the final, exactly like you said, the final boss. Do I keep The Rural Recruit, I got 2 in the deck. I think the Cadet's a stronger card, so we're going to keep it, just hoping that we get to the 5 land. Oh, another red deck. All right, let's get that Minister out there. And there's my 1 destroy. Destroy target attacking creature or destroy target creature. So that's my 1 destroy. Let's do the 1 damage this turn. Okay. Get the Griff Rider out. He's gonna take care of one of those 2. He's got a spell, a braid, I'm guessing. He's gonna get rid of the Initiate or the Rider. Smart play is the Rider. Yeah, Flame Blast Bolt. Okay. I knew he's getting rid of something. That's what you get red for. That's why people dump into red and black, is for all of those destroy spells. So this Minister Initiate combo is going to be good if we can keep it on the board. If we can keep it on the board. Big if. Big if. Alright, let's get the Cadet out. Does he have training too? Yeah. So we need to get a big beast out there for his training. Oh, the Fleeting Spirit. That's the perfect one. Alright, that's the perfect one. It's a 3/1. That'll help both of them. I doubt he's going to attack, but the good thing is I can just wait, and when he attacks, I can Fierce Retribution him. One of those 4/4s. I don't think he's going to attack this turn, but he might. Alright, we're not blocking, obviously. Take the 4 damage. We got life gain. Alright, so the land we're not going to get rid of. We're going to keep the land in our hand, obviously. And we'll get the Fleeting Spirit out, because we can discard the land for the Fleeting Spirit. Let's have him. Mixed, no attacks. Alright, what is that? It's just blood tokens. So we definitely got to get rid of the Mariner instead of the Celebrants. This is 6 mana, so yeah, that's true, but I'm waiting. I got the Spirit out there, so here's the thing. I'm waiting to see what he does. If he doesn't attack with the Mariner, we'll throw out the Forest and kill it off. If he does attack, we kill it off, and we still have a land to discard for the Fleeting Spirit. I'm kind of hoping he puts the Bramble on it and attacks. Oh, he's going to put the Bramble on that and attack? Because this is... The cleave is for 6, so... Well, I guess we get rid of the Celebrants, right? We kind of have no choice. What do you think? I could have killed it off, but it's still at 4/4. And this has Menace, so... And what does that cost? 4. Equip 4, so I'll have to spend 4 next turn to put it on. Yeah, we'll get rid of it. Okay, and we got another land. So we're going to keep those in our hand. So this is what we're going to do. Oh, whoa, what did I do? I screwed up. Well, I didn't do my tap. So get that training done. Draw that card. We can destroy that artifact if we want. So let's see what... Okay, so we will do that. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of these for now. Just make the two. And we lose our 1 mana creature, but he can do 4 damage, that's fine. Oh, he's going to do 6 damage now, okay. No, that hurts. I mean, we destroyed the wrong creature, obviously, but at least I got rid of both. Oh, and he's got another one. Oh, no. Oh, see, it wouldn't have mattered. He would have got another one, and I would have felt like, oh, anyways. So, this is going to be rough. See if he comes at me. He's a little worried because he's at 10 health. He's got to think about it, right? Like, I can come with the vengeance next turn. Cadet will go up, but he'll still die. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake there. All right, so I know how we do this. I know exactly how we do this. Okay. Do we have 3 in here? No, we only have 2 in there, so that's the problem. We need 1 more in the graveyard. So I think what we're going to do is, okay, power 2 or less. So we're going to get... Let's get the rural recruit out to block one of these. Or should I get this? No, the shaman's just super strong. I got to get him out. I can't not have him out. All right. And yeah, I know. So we'll do this on that. Nope, that was the wrong way. So we'll do this. We'll attack with just him. I needed to put it on the Fleeting Spirit. That was a mistake. But he would have died either way. This was all just to give me a reason to discard a card. Now we got 3 in the graveyard. So you can bring it back. And we'll only do 9 damage. We don't have lethal on him, so if he attacks with both, we don't have lethal, unfortunately. He's looking at that card now. He's like, what the hell is up with this crap? No, it's only the forest, I believe. So it'll be a 4/4, I think. It's not. I think it's only the forest lands. I'm not going to look at the card so he doesn't read it. But oh, great. Oh, it didn't attach. So he's going to put the knife on something. Okay. I think we'll just take the 7 damage. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, it's just a 3/3, but we can go wide. That's the good thing, right? We can go wide on him. Yeah, I know, but it only makes the 3/3 for some reason. So we're going to do this. We're going to put pressure on him because he's got some strong creatures out there. He'll kill the Cloak Cadet. I know. I mean, that'll kill off the Cloak Cadet. Actually, no. Because that'll draw us a card. We'll sacrifice the Cadet. Yeah, I mean, It's not worth it to draw the card. No, I'm not going YOLO. Watch this. This is intentional. The spirit's attacking no matter what. Okay, because I can turn it into first strike, and he saw that, so he was smart. Yeah, he was smart. He realizes that was a bait. That was a bait on him. Flourishing Hunter. He's going to get 4 health, so he's going to be at 10 again. He gets back his health. That's good. Good for him. That makes it rough on us here. I mean, we can just keep pumping these things out. So, I mean, I'm okay with that. He's just, go ahead, create your blood tokens. It's not the end of the world for me. No, that's fine. Don't worry about that. Because we would have been down to 10 health. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, we're gonna... That was the whole plan anyways, is just get this thing out. Now that he's got the 6/6 Hunter, I'm not going to attack. I'm going wide on him, as you can tell. That's the whole point. I've got to go wide because he's gone tall. So I'm going to force him to attack, and then I can sacrifice a couple creatures. I'm okay with the spirit dying off and rural recruit. You know, like we might next turn attack with the cadet, spirit, recruit, and the 3/1 boar, just to throw pressure on him. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I've got nothing. Yeah. That's a good idea. I didn't even think about that, but I'm making him have to think, though. I think I might have to just sacrifice that cadet for the 1 card draw. Okay, so he's going YOLO. All right, so that's 13. All right, let's see. Do we have lethal? Let's see. If he blocks a 3, that's 3, 5, 6, 7. If he blocks a 3, that's, let's see, it's 4, 7, 9, 10. No blocks. If he doesn't throw out a creature, it's lethal on us, so let's just hope he doesn't throw out a creature. That was just a hope that he doesn't throw out a creature. And he threw out another hunter, so that's game pretty much. All right, that was just a gamble. He had a second hunter. Not much we can do. All right, and then we're just drawing lands. So yeah, what a shocker. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're still okay. All right, let's do this. How many do we have in here? We got 3 in there. Okay. No attacks in the turn. Yeah, no, I got a double block next turn. I'm very, very aware. I'm gonna have to sacrifice pretty much everything next turn because he's gonna come with everything. That's my guess. He's gonna come with everything and try and kill me off. Well, I can single block the spirit on something. Oh, that's game right there. That was our whole win condition, and we just drew lands at the end there. Like the shuffler screwed us. I mean, I did make a few risky decisions, but okay. Okay, so we'll single block the 7. Double block this one. 3 blockers. Come on. Oh god, and that's 4 draws in a row we drew land. Like, there's nothing we can do. That's game over. That's game. Yeah, I got another shaman. Like, it just sucks when it does this to you, right? Like, no, I got to draw the card because he can't block the 7 damage anyways. So the spirit's gonna have to come back. I'm doing this just for the. I'll keep. I got to keep the recruit, so because he gets his plus up. That's only to draw a card. That's the whole point. Oh, and it's another freaking land. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Do you think we were ready to get our 7th win, huh? Oh, he just blocked both of them on that. Okay. Interesting. Discard another frickin' land. And that's game. If he attacks with everything, that's game. Well, I'm not dead yet. You're right. If he attacks with everything, I'm pretty close to dead. I'll be at 1 health if he attacks with everything, which he should. I mean, he's in control. The double flourishing hunter, that's literally why he's alive right now. If he didn't get those 2 flourishing hunters, we had this game. This was a good game. It's just it screwed me on the land draw. This is the problem with the shuffler is it groups everything together. So we had 5 land draws in a row when we needed no land drawn. So, and that's okay. Attack with everything. Yep. And that's it. Yep. He's got trample. I'll give him a good game. We're dead now. We're dead. Nothing we can do. I gave him a good game. He played a good game. It screwed me on the land draw. Like, it would have been so much better if I would have gotten something decent. Because we could have battled a lot longer. But I'm not going to get mad over winning 6. We went on a 5-game win streak. We won 1, lost 2, and then went on a 5-game win streak. That is pretty darn good. That is pretty darn good.